morning, tamang dia, buenos dias, good evening, tay caraya, buenas noches, sinekokakona, many blessings, mucho bendiciones, namaste to you all. Welcome to day 40. Holy cow, I remember that I said in the beginning that it was 40 days, but as we were reading along, it's really 42. But yet we have 2 more days to this mind shift challenge. And I am invited to ask you, how are you doing? How did you do? Has the shift begun? Have you noticed some changes? Subtle or not? Is your vibration aligning with things you actually want to see or that you reviewed in this book? Are you aligning with something greater than yourself? Are you seeing people with a different perspective? Are you seeing things with a different perspective? Are you being more mindful with your food, your water, your walk, your exercise, your showers, your time with nature? I'm curious. Let me know. But let's go, because yesterday we wrote a letter of gratitude, but today we write a letter of forgiveness. Today's practice is a huge step toward the disconnecting from the ego's hold. Each exercise today helps to clear the inner attack of thoughts that have held you back from serenity. This clear, serene mind is what you need to maintain constant contact with your aim and be of service to the world. Forgiveness is the greatest gift you have to offer the world. The bold commitment to forgive your ego's falseness is the true catalyst for miracles. If you are ready to be a miracle worker in the world, then the F word must be your mantra. And I know everyone else is thinking about that F word, but it's really the F word that we're talking about is forgiveness, y'all. All right, morning reflection, day 40. Get comfortable in your meditation space and prepare for today's morning reflection. This morning, you are going to take a bold step forward toward forgiving your ego's unloving, unforgiving, fearful projections. Read the passage and sit for 1 minute in stillness, allowing the magnitude of the intention to set in. As my dog plays in the background. Are you ready? I forgive the fearful projections I have placed on the world. I forgive myself for choosing these attack thoughts. I forgive all those involved in the fear I have created. Through forgiveness, I set myself free from the fearful world I projected. I forgive the fearful projections I have placed on the world. And fearful projections, the biases, the stereotypes of we never met an individual of a particular group, and yet we analyze, project fear-based projections onto a particular group. What's going on with the LGBTQ world in the United States? What's going on with learning more about history truly and not just with one particular face? What's going on with the Israeli and Palestine crisis? What's going on with corporate greed? What's going on with all the stuff? We are forgiving the fearful projections. So when we see others as different than us and others as either less than us, we tend to project certain thoughts that forget that we are one, that we are human. We are of the human race, and we all deserve to be loved and to be treated with respect. We all deserve a place on this earth. Wealth, there's enough. Love, there is enough. No definitions for love. Love is love. Honor is honor. Respect is respect. If you respect another life, You respect their choices. You know what I mean? Okay. Not to go too deep. As it is said in lesson 75 of the course workbook, today we celebrate the happy ending to your long dream of disaster. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. Through forgiveness, you can end your illusion of fear. Today's affirmation changes your mind about your fear of the world. Each time you forgive your fear, you acknowledge that it is unloving. When you believe in fear, the world you see is fearful. By forgiving the unloving projections you have placed on the world, you can disconnect from the ego stories, images, and attack. You can be set free from the fear of the world and choose to see love instead. Throughout the day, when you notice a fearful projection placed on your worldly experience, simply say to yourself, I forgive the fearful projections I have placed on the world. Even the most mundane circumstances, like getting impatient with a bank teller or thinking a negative thought about a stranger, can be an attack on the world. In these moments, regardless of how insignificant they may seem, I encourage you to say your affirmation. Each thought you have either supports the positive energy of the world or pollutes it. Be mindful of your thoughts. I had to turn the page. Okay, everyone, don't let it get twisted, okay? If someone does something wrong, offensive, unjustified, injustice, the action is incorrect. The action is wrong. The fearful projection is to place the fearful projection as the identity of the individual. No, the action is wrong. The action's incorrect. The human being still deserves life. The human being still deserves choice. They chose not to see love. They chose to see fear and project fear onto the world instead, and therefore their actions was thus. But as Dr. Martin Luther King says, darkness doesn't win over darkness. It is love. Love is the strongest thing of all. And I'm just paraphrasing his words, and I can put that back in again in the description. Let's get back to the book, shall we? This evening, we're going to rock the F word again. Your exercise is to write a forgiveness letter to a person or an organization you've been resenting. I don't expect you to share it unless you choose to. Instead, use this process as an opportunity to clean house. This letter will embody your willingness to banish the ego's attack and awaken to a new, clear mind. Get clear about a person or organization you've been resenting greatly. I have a few in mind already. Maybe you're holding on to anger toward a past employer. Maybe you're resentful for your opposing political party. Holding on to those resentments won't serve you or the world. Get honest with yourself about the ways your resentment has been holding you back from stepping into your true service. Maybe it's to help those that are being oppressed. Maybe it's to be of service. Maybe it's to speak out in love and help someone out. How has your ego held you back from forgiving? In what ways has this resentment negatively affected your life? How has this resentment held you back from living in your power and sharing your light with the world? Let your realization of the ego's negative impacts become the impetus for you to go ahead and surrender to writing the letter. There is no right or wrong way to write the letter. All that matters is that your intention is clear and clean. With clear purpose, release your resentment onto the page and wrap it up with love and forgiveness. When you're finished writing the letter, bring it to your meditation space for a ritual. Whenever I want to release something, I write it out and I burn it in my sage bowl. And I lift it up to the ancestors, and I lift it up to the divine and to the creator and to whoever you resonate with, to allow it to let go and be free. But if you live in an apartment or if you live someplace, be careful, please. This is fire. Don't do that. You can rip it up and toss it away, or just whatever ritual you resonate with. Read the letter to yourself and ask your inner guide to show you how to forgive. Recite the following request from A Course in Miracles. To everyone, I offer quietness. To everyone, I offer peace of mind. To everyone, I offer gentleness. I'm going to add on, to everyone, I offer peace and serenity. To everyone, I offer love. To everyone, I offer abundance. To everyone, I offer safety and security. To everyone, I offer the freedom of will to be who they truly are. To everyone, I offer wisdom. To everyone, I offer great, universal, unconditional love. And with that, my friends, I send you many loves, much hugs to you all.